So when I was somewhere around 17 or 18 years old, I started recognizing, or maybe just becoming more self aware of what I had done my entire life, but I started noticing that I use sugar as a coping mechanism. I think anyone who was friends with me at this time in my life just knew that I liked ice cream, I liked cookies, and honestly, I didn't really put on a ton of weight, so I got away with it. I just had a sweet tooth. I would remember like getting a fun thing for me and my friends to do would be to go to the Safeway or Walmart or something at like 10 p.m. and go pick up a gallon of ice cream. And I often would get one just for myself so that I could pick through all the chunks that I wanted. And I mean, I could probably get through at least half a gallon. Okay, so I had a really high tolerance for sugar and for junk food. I remember like grasshopper cookies, anything chocolate mint, chocolate chip cookie dough. These are my favorite things. And still to this day, I really love these things so much. But anyways, when I was around this time, I started recognizing when I'm sad, I put sugar on it. When I'm anxious, I put sugar on it. When I'm fearful, I put sugar on it. When I'm feeling off, or honestly, it felt like anything that was going on in my heart, I regulated myself or didn't, or disassociated by coping with sugar. And honestly, for a season, that served me. I grew up in a family that didn't drink alcohol, and I found some pride and probably self-righteousness in the fact that I didn't go to parties and I didn't drink and I didn't do drugs and I wasn't sleeping around, but sugar was like the one acceptable Christian thing that I could cope with, and it made me happy. And so I feel like I got away with it for quite a while, even in myself, because I didn't have to face myself because I wasn't putting on all this weight. It just was what it was. Well, anyways, time keeps going, and probably around the age of 22, maybe 21, I had some family stuff happen that felt pretty traumatic, and I noticed I started eating even more. So I noticed like I'm becoming more self-aware. I'm early college. I'm recognizing now it's not just sugar, but now I'm like eating a whole bag of Cheetos in one sitting, or now I'm like stuffing my face with Oreos, and I did start to put on more weight. And I think because I started to put on weight, it caused me to look at what was happening and to see, probably honestly for the first time, oh my gosh, I have a cycle. I actually do this. Like I go around the same wheel, the same thing all the time. I'm constantly doing the same the same dance, and I have highs and lows, right? Like I'm doing good, I'm feeling happy. I kind of don't eat as much, not even out of like being anorexic or something, but I just don't have as much of an appetite because I'm around friends and I'm enjoying people, and then a stressful thing happens in my life, or I go inward and go into like self-judgment and criticism. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to pause this. I thought my baby was asleep. Let me go check on him, and then I'll be back.